Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. Don't copy Gabba military. Muric warns Nigerian army. So, my wonderful people, we are all aware of what is going on. The military coup that have happened. The military says they do not accept the result of the just concluded election that they had in the country, and the president, has been on house arrest, and the military have taken over in Central Africa. Muric is now warning Nigerian military, Nigerian army to be careful, to desist from such, and not to allow themselves to be used. This is part of, one of the things that are going on now in African society. This just happened not too long where we saw, in our very own neighbor Niger Republic, this happened, and not far again, Central Africa, this is happening. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Cool going on in Africa. Don't copy Gamble military. Muric wants Nigerian army. The Muric, the Muslim Right Concern Group, has advised the Nigerian military not to emanate the Gubanese army that on Wednesday overthrew the president Ali Bongo in a rejection of an election result. Muric said this is becoming unwelcome development in Africa, and that Nigerian army must not be part of this and must desist from such. While we frown upon the sit-tight syndrome adopted by Bongo's family in Guba and some African countries, we strongly condemn this military coup. Muric advised the Nigerian army to remain settled and steadfast, and to resist the temptation of emanating the Gubanese army by staging any coup in Nigeria. We must sustain our democracy by everyone working for it. Any Nigerian soldier who contemplates coup in the present dispensation is doing so for selfish reasons. It is noteworthy that the Nigerian political framework is absolutely different from that of the Gubanese or Niger or any other country where we are seeing all these things going on. Among the Gubanese, we have seen this family rule for over 50 years. We know that there are issues, but Nigeria is different. A military coup against the current Muslim ticket will be interpreted as a direct attack on Muslims in the country, in view of the deep religious sentiment which provide a safe haven for Muslims, especially now in Nigeria. Any military coup in Nigeria now will be carried on religious turn. Nigeria has not recovered from the one-sided anti-North coup of 15 years from 1966, staged by Igbo soldiers, and continued from 1966 July, staged mainly by the Northerners and the Igbos. It said the Nigerian army is well trained and highly professional fighting machineries, and Nigerians are proud of them. Muric boss noted that Nigerian army and are already full and engaging with Bokos and insurgents and other insecurity threats that affect our country today. And so thinking about such should not come up in their mind. The army should not have a thought of this or think about it, because we know that we are moving and we are a progressive nation, and we are in a better situation more than the rest. Muric, you cannot say you are in a better situation more than the rest. So what we should pray is that we have the right leaders who have not been put there, or who have not put themselves there at the expense of the people, is very important. When this coup happened, we need to ask ourselves serious questions. Could this have been prevented? Was it as a result of selfishness? Was there something else that could have been done? These are questions that we could personally ask, and things that could be done in order for the difference to be felt and experienced as a nation. So when you see these things happen, you should understand that people are responsible. People made these things happen. Okay, take for instance now what has been happening from father to son. Who will be happy with such? Now they've conducted another election. They said the son won. If you were in that country, what would be your response? I'm just asking, how would you take it? Do you think it would be a welcome development that they have won again? Do you really think that everybody will be happy? So when you look at the whole thing, you understand that there are issues, and these issues needs to be settled. We must not take sides or think that because we are speaking, then we are saying what is right. We must be honest. We must be sincere in ensuring, okay, that the right thing is done. Nobody is the other person's slave. Every single one of us have got a part to play. Every single one of us have got something to contribute. And so we must look at this very objectively and not go ahead and just make, assumptions. It's not right. In any way, form, or kind, it's not right. So these are some of the things that are going on. Nigerian army, they don't want to say, any attempt to carry out this kind of thing, saying against the, according to Muric, saying against the Muslims, to say because they are very happy with the Muslim ticket, that this is the best season of their life. So any other thing that we want to work against this is working against them, and they want to make it clear that they are not for this, and that they want things to be done differently. So when you look at it, you ask yourself again and again, is this a nation where we have transparency, honesty, and integrity? Is this a nation where there is truth? Is this a nation where people are allowed to express themselves? Because if the government have done well, if they have dotted their I's and crossed their T's, if the government have led the people well, you should not be afraid. Whatever is happening out there to any other nation, okay, it's happening. It's not the good thing. We condemn it. We're not happy about it. But at the same time, we don't just assume that people in this country will begin to do that. Where your own is, where things are working, you do not struggle. You do not need to announce it to anybody that you are doing the right thing. It will naturally show. You see, it will naturally show. And so we must become very careful of the decisions of how we are, the way we are employing things and how we are going about, issues. So we must not be one-sided. We must be objective in our approach. So please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe, click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a lovely and a fantastic day. From us, it's bye for now.